Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video where we are on day 2 of the Advent Calendar week, and today's Advent Calendar is something a little bit different. It's something you may not know that I actually quite like. It's not going to be obvious from the front of the Advent Calendar, but this is what it looks like at the front. You may kind of be able to hear, but it's a challenge metal puzzle, and it's the small ones. You sometimes get them in crackers and stuff like that, but this is something that I quite enjoy. So when I saw the Advent Calendar, I thought, yeah, why not? It's something different, something I enjoy. So without further ado, let's see what different ones we have. So they go in order all the way down to 24. So the first one is just here. Ooh, it's actually quite a big one. It is this one here that looks quite easy but isn't easy. I'm not going to figure them out in this video, but that's what it looks like. So that's day 1, and then day 2. We have this one. I think I have one that's similar, but it's slightly smaller. But yes. And day 3. Ooh, this is a bit different. It's got a slightly smaller bit on the end here, and I think there's 2 possible ways you could get it off. Here, and the bit is already attached to. So that'll be an interesting one to solve. And day 4. Ooh, another interesting one because it's 2 different shapes. We have a triangle and kind of one that's shaped kind of like a pretzel. And day 5. And this is just like one of the normal ones that I've got. It's just slightly curved at the ends here. Have day 6. Ooh, another interesting one. Probably get it off something like that, but yeah, it's another different shaped one. And now we're on to the second row, door 7. This one's similar to a couple of the other ones, just a slightly different bend in the metal, but with a similar way of solving. We have day 8. Oh, I have the miniature version of this one. Pretty sure it's kind of just like this, although it might be a little bit easier on the smaller one. But yeah, it's the same way of detaching them, and quite easy to put back together. That's a relatively easy one to solve, that triangle one. Day 9. This is similar to one of the other ones, except it's just these 2 shapes, and it's an easy puzzle. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. But yes, that's another simple one. Day door 10. I'm just going to open up the doors and then show you. It's a little bit easier. Ooh, this is different. Different, but I think I may be able to figure out how it's solved. Maybe in the future I can do a video where I try and solve some of them, but we'll see. We'll see. And we have this one that looks little bit more complicated. But yeah, there's that one. Now we're on to door 12, halfway through. We have this one. See, some of them are going to be similar. They're just going to have a little bit of a different shape in some places. But yes. Now we're on to day 13. Aha. Oh, this one's a bit tangled. Now this one is this shaped one. I have the really thin version. I'm not actually sure where it is at the moment, but this shaped one, I have the really thin version of this one, and it's actually what kind of got me into these metal challenge puzzles. So yes, I haven't actually solved that one, but I didn't want to in case I couldn't put it back together, because I couldn't find any others for quite a while after I found that one just randomly at home. So there's that one. Day 14, we have, oh, this is interesting. Well, this is the shape of it. It's an interesting looking one. Although I think you probably could just force it out, but that's not how they're meant to be done. You're supposed to get the two ends together and thingy them, but that's a different one. Day 15. This is another one that's relatively similar to some of the others, just slightly different design at the end. This is day 16. Ooh. It's almost like an and sign, that one. The shape of it. That's cool. I wonder how you'd solve this one. Well, that's for me to figure out. But, there's that one. Day 17. Another interesting looking one. Kind of almost circular, this one. We're on to day 18. Ooh. These are definitely like the kinds of ones you find in advent calendars. Not advent calendars, crackers even. That's different. That's another one where it's like a spring and then the loop, and you have to kind of figure out how to get it off without forcing it through the ends. Day 20, we have this shaped one. This is definitely a little bit more complicated. So there's that one. Day 21. This has got an extra sort of bit in the middle that's not, it is attached, but once you get it off it's just a separate piece of metal. So there's that one. Day 22, 2 more left. And we have this one. A bit more complicated, that one. 2 more days. Day 23. Ooh, this is also different as well. Different but kind of similar at the same time. So that one. And finally we have day 24. Ooh, this is definitely different. Two loops and then just this sort of shaped piece in the middle. Well, that was definitely different, and I definitely am going to be giving those a go, seeing what ones I can solve and what ones I may just give up on. But I hope you enjoyed day 2 of Advent Calendar Week. If you did, please remember to hit that like button down below, it's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in day 3. Bye guys.